And the shot is good.
And, you know, when you think back when Curry came into the league, the question was, is he just a scorer or can he play point guard? Well, I think he's more than answered those concerns, and he's gotten a lot better.
Look at that shot! How did that go in? Oh!
Boston timeout called.
And guys, Andre Iguodala entered this league as an athlete with raw skill. And bit by bit, though, he refined his game over the years, except in the one category, free throw shooting. In that one area, he was much better over the first 5 years of his career than he has been the last 5.
Here's Smart. 1:56 left to play in the first half. Olynyk sets a screen for Smart. To the paint, out to Turner. With some arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And we were talking about Iguodala's free throw shooting. It really is a miracle. He's become so efficient, Clark, in every other area of his game. But last year, in his 11th season, he shot the second worst percentage of his career.
Sometimes, Kevin, it's simply a matter of confidence. You miss a few and it gets into your head, and before you know it, the harder you're trying, the worse it gets.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
Thompson with the bucket.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
For Boston, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. With the floater. Shot by Crowder, no good.
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Yeah, the score has a lot to do with that. Their overall effort and execution has been elite.
Smart passes to Olynyk. And again, unable to change momentum here. Golden State's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Rush gets the bucket.
And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder, how much can they win by?
Well, it's on the verge of getting out of hand, Greg. You can feel it, you can see it, in part because the defense has been about as good as the offense, and both have been really good.
One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
He's dialed in from long range. They got to stay in his hip pocket and deny him the catch.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Jared Sullinger's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Johnson comes in for Urebka. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for Marcus Smart. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for Crowder. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Johnson the screen to the inside. Iguodala with the steal. Here's Rush. Sullinger defending. Thomas against Curry. From deep. Oh, he hits it. How about that shot? And so a pretty lopsided game to the first.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaquille O'Neal. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He ended up with 19 points and 1 steal. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny Wood. That wraps it up for halftime as the game is just about to get going.
As we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
On the court for the Celtics, Thomas is the point with Bradley to his side. Johnson is out there with Jared Sullinger. And it's Crowder in at the 3 spot. Bogut kicks to Curry. It's good from long range. Curry's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Warriors.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
You know, I think anytime the shot comes from that range, the offense has done its job and done it well.
We're watching Amir Johnson, Clark. He seems so casual about silently destroying opponents in the paint, and he's carried that air about him almost his entire career.
You know what? He's rarely had plays called for him, Kevin. He doesn't produce a bunch of highlights, but he's really potent. I mean, one of the league's best at defending opponents at the rim, grabbing the in-traffic rebounds. Those both are valuable assets.
And Jared Sullinger picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Marcus Smart's checked in for Boston. The Warriors shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
Now the Warriors moving it up. Curry with a wide open look. Frames the jumper to finish the break. Curry's got 28.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Golden State's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. They get a hand on it. Rush with the steal. Iguodala dishes to Curry. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. Iguodala's got his 4th assist in this one. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Johnson the screen. Thomas goes in off the pick. Tries yet again. Johnson can't hit.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Boston making a switch here. Turner's checked in. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Dishes it to Sullinger. It's rebounded by Golden State. Iguodala's got 4 rebounds in this game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
The Celtics shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. That's tipped. And Rush with a clear path to the hoop. Curry gets the bucket.
And what's gotten into him today? Yeah, this is getting ridiculous.
All sorts of time. And another basket for Golden State.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Beyond the arc. Good. Curry's got 42 in the game.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Left side, Turner. Will it go? Good, and Smart gets the assist. Turner's got his second basket of the game. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum. And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Here's Smart. Off target with that shot. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter. Quarter of play can change everything. And here's Boston. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Rush out there with Iguodala. And it's Bogut in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Warriors 5. That'll be a 5-second call.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
There's a screen. Fires the three. They get it back. Young. Banked in off the glass.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
On its way from Curry for two, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Here's your Rebko, and again it's Boston converting. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. On its way from Curry for two, and the Warriors tack on two more.
Stephen Curry amped up on O.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. There's the triple. Another three for Golden State. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Warriors?
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Olynyk can't hit.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Bogut the pass to Curry. And Rozier pulls it down.
And just because you can make it from outside doesn't mean you need to live there.
Not that far out anyway, Greg. I mean, he can work for a better shot than that.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
And Young kicks to Hunter. And there's the feed to Young. Hunter, the pass to Olynyk. Just 5 on the clock. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Olynyk's got 4 points in the quarter. Golden State's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Took him no time at all on that one.
Oh, what a special performance this guy's putting on from long range.
Well, that has been his shot today. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
But Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out Clark this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Stephen Curry. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised. And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Rozier, the pass to Olynyk. The Celtics working the ball around now. Jerebko can't get it to go. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Stephen Curry, another three.
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
20 seconds left to play in the final quarter. The clock now can just run out for the Warriors. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
Over to the left wing. Boston, no good that time either. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way. I mean, all